Robert back here, Bluegrass Bushcraft. Here at the spring meet this year. Had a lot of rain, on and off the whole weekend. This is the last day. But despite the rain, I think we've all had a real good time. We had a decent turnout. I think we had probably 23 maybe that actually stayed the whole weekend. But yesterday on Saturday we had a lot of people that came in and just spent the day with us. And everybody had a good time. We had a lot of good classes. And didn't get to do a whole lot of videoing. I mean, there's too much going on. Try to hold this phone, hold the camera. Anyway, I think I'm going to talk to some of our campers we got left and get a little clip of them. See if they'll talk to us. All right, here's our first victim. Tell us about yourself there, Loy.
Yeah, well, I'm Loy, and I found y'all on YouTube. Got to watch you and got to want to hang out with y'all. I don't do the YouTube myself, but I do Facebook, and I just enjoy getting together with y'all and hanging out and meeting people of like mind.
All right, this is Mr. Loy. He's one of my favorite guys to hang out with around the campfire. He can tell us some stories, and y'all need to come down here, sit down, and talk to him. I mean, he's a great guy, man. Y'all need to come down here and meet this guy. He's camped with us several years now, and really good friend. Okay, got his setup right here. He stays in the van. Got his canopy, and he got a really nice setup. Check out this cooler here he made.
I freeze ice in the gallon jug, and that stays longer that way. And then when it melts, you can use your water off.
I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but there's still ice in there.
Yeah, there's ice in the jug.
Still ice in the jug, and there's still ice cubes floating in the water. And he's been here since time you got here early, didn't you?
Yeah,
he's been here the whole weekend, and that's pretty cool though. The thing don't weigh nothing. He made it out of that diamond plate. That's aluminum. Don't weigh nothing. It's solid.
This is just one of the old steak. They ship steaks in. About 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches thick.
All right.
Styrofoam.
He done a really great job on that. That's pretty cool. All right, appreciate it, Lloyd. I got Chris here. Interrupted his flight here. He's getting ready to take his drone off, or whatever you call it. He'll fly his drone across the lake here. So let's talk to him a second.
I am Chris. My channel's That Hiking Guy. I came from Indianapolis, and so about 356 miles. And man, am I glad I did. Had the best time here. These are some of the nicest people I've ever met. And I hope to come back in the fall.
Well, you're more than welcome. We'll be glad to have you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, let's check out his takeoff here. See what he got going on.
Oh, this is my Mavic. I'm trying to get a shot of folks in the kayak. I'm really scared of the fog, but we'll figure it out.
All right, we got another victim here. Let's see what he's got to say.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Harley. The channel is ZZ Outdoors, and I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee. This is the first YouTube meetup I've ever been to, and ladies and gentlemen, I've enjoyed it very much.
Righty, and so how far would you drive? 4.5 hours?
Mine was about six because I took a little detour through the crooked country just because.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. I enjoy a little back road driving myself. All right, appreciate it. Victims here. Let's see what they got to say.
Hey folks, I'm Tack with AOK Foraging and Adventures here with
Brenda.
And we're both from Des Moines, Iowa.
Yep.
If people don't know, we drove about...
I'm glad you said that, because I didn't have a clue where Des Moines was.
It's 12 hours exactly away from here.
Oh, Lord,
so,
that's a haul.
Yeah, it is. But we stopped and stopped, so it took us 14 hours. We have nothing but a blast here this weekend.
How did we find out about this?
Oh, actually, I watched Kentucky Woodsman's
Woodsman.
videos a lot, and he said something about it, and I said, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
And everybody said, yeah, let's go.
All right.
Yep.
That's
And
how
we have
we're-
2 other gentlemen with us.
Yep.
I think they're still sleeping, but
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
yeah.
we'll catch them here in a little while then.
All
My
right.
name's Bill Beckner. I'm from Dowds, Iowa. It's the first time I've ever been to Kentucky. It's a beautiful state. Just love it. I don't have a YouTube channel, but it's been a real good time and I've enjoyed myself and I wouldn't mind coming back.
All right, you're more than welcome to come back, and we will have another meet in the fall of the year if you think you all want to make the trip back down.
Oh,
My name's Roger Moles. I'm from Monticello, Kentucky. I come in with Coyote 238 there. Adam. I've not got a YouTube page. Had a nice time. Great lake. No fish. Got to do some fishing. Didn't catch no fish. Like a fella said, I enjoyed it so much. I'd like to come back and appreciate y'all.
All righty, you can come back anytime, buddy. We enjoyed having you. Thank you. Now, found another victim. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hey guys, it's Bo from the Doghouse Outdoors. That's my YouTube channel name. It took about an hour. I live in Prestonburg, so it didn't take long to get here. Maybe an hour and 15 minutes. It's been every time it seems like we get out with the Iowa bunch, it seems to rain. Want to rain. So, but we had a great time.
So what you're trying to say is that Iowa bunch brought the rain with
Yeah,
them.
they brought the rain with them.
Okay, now I know who to blame.
But had a great time. Definitely be back. Got to see my brother. Got to see my good friends from Whitesburg and.
Oh, you had a brother here?
Huh?
Your brother was here?
No, my brother from another mother.
Okay, gotcha.
So, but other than that, yeah, I'll definitely be back. Awesome time.
All right, appreciate it, Ray. See what he's got to say.
Yes, my name is Ray Brewer. I take care of my brother's website, bluegrassbushcraft.com. You can reach me there real easily. I'm under the admin contact. And this has been a wonderful camp out. Friday we had 23. Saturday we had in the neighborhood of 75. Will was here. Will's an extremely smart guy. He taught us all about eatable plants. We had a first aid class from Pine Mountain. Emergency rescue. They spent the day with us. They taught us a lot of wonderful stuff about the woods and taking care of yourself. And I greatly enjoyed that. And this is my 3rd spring meet, and I hope I never miss any. And I'm just so grateful.
Here
to be
needs no
here.
introduction. I think we all know who he is.
My name's Tater, and I like to carry up wood do. You like tater? I like tater. I got wood and get tater all the time. Eat tater and wood.
No, Adam, Coyote 238. What was I supposed to say? I forgot. Just introduce myself? Yeah, I did it.
There you go. So what'd you enjoy most about camp this year?
I enjoyed everything. The people, everything. The skill levels. Bluegrass Bushcraft. I enjoyed him probably more than any of them. No, I enjoyed
about all
everything.
that
Had a good time. But I just had a good time. Enjoyed myself. Enjoyed the people. Met some new people. Just had a blast.
I'm not going to interview myself, but while we're on the subject, what I enjoyed the most is when we had these skill classes with the young and the old alike.
Yeah.
When they get their first ember, like from your flint and steel class, the look on their face when they get their first ember and blow their first tinder bundle into the flame. That was the most enjoyable part that I have. So, can't beat it, man.
Can't wait. No, you can't. You think, oh, well, I'm having fun here. No, here you go.
My name's Andy Lundberg. For now, my YouTube channel is Andy Lundberg. And I have enjoyed this meetup thoroughly. It's such a good time, man, to get back. I think this is, what, the 4th year, probably, to all come in here and have fellowship, learning, have awesome meals together, share the knowledge. Especially, it was cool. We had a lot of kids this time, and we're getting bow drill embers and stuff, and it's fun to be a part of that. First kayaking, first canoeing trips, all this kind of stuff, and so to be a part of that and the memories that they're making is special. To help make that cool. It rained, but we expected that because last year got us rained out too. So we came ready, and Walmart wasn't too far away. We were able to, you know, we kind of glamped it. You know, it wasn't exactly primitive camping. I mean, there's no running water or electricity, so to that degree there is. But it was nice. It was a great time. Stayed dry for the most part, despite getting, you know, rained on the whole time. And what a great time. I can't imagine not doing these every year. You know, at this point, it's just a really cool annual event to come back and hang out with everybody.
All right, appreciate it.
I'm William Myers from Manus Outdoors, also prepared my 101, and I've been coming down here for the past 4 years. I really enjoy it. Every time we have a spring meetup, I actually look definitely forward to it. It's fun to come down here and teach. I taught essential knots and did a plant education class this week, and it was a blast. I think everybody had a really good time. Everyone was really attentive. So, I mean, it was a really enjoyable event. I think everybody, at least I hope everybody took at least a little something away. We had a little challenge at the end of the plant class. Everybody brought me 3 edible plants, and the first one to do so got a nice little solar charger. So it was fun seeing everybody running around, the kids running around, gathering plants, and they identified them correctly. So that was a blast for me, in my opinion. And I like teaching, and especially teaching youth, and seeing that little light go off, you know, when they get their first fire, or they see new plants and edible plants that they can identify in the woods.
All right, appreciate it.
Hey everybody, my name is Connor Myers, and really, I think of it as an experience. Some kids haven't even made a bow drill. Over there, I made a bow drill, got coal, and made a fire. And I didn't quit, I didn't stop, and my dad is the teacher, and I even learned something new from him today. So it's all about coming here, learning something new, having fun with everything, and really that's all.
All right, appreciate it.
And the most thing I liked about this meetup was the community here, the people here. We've got great chefs, great teachers here, and they're all just really nice. I learned a lot of stuff here, and this is only my 2nd camping trip. I got to sleep in a hammock. It was a pretty long drive from Kingsport to Kentucky, but I enjoyed the whole trip.
All right, what else about the hammock? You learned how not to sleep in it too, didn't you?
Yeah, I flipped it over and broke the bug net.
All righty.
Yeah.
All right, thank you,
Bobby Sturgill. It's my 2nd spring meet, and I enjoy this one really well, and I've enjoyed the people, and it just seems like it's Thanksgiving dinner and Thanksgiving all over again with family every time you come to one of these events, because you know you made friends for life.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Robert. I'm Billy Joe Denny, and my channel name is Bill in the Hills. Me and my son, it was a B. Me and my son attend as many of these little meetups as we can, especially the local ones. They're always fun. I just always enjoy being around like-minded people. You know, the bushcraft community, and like to come up here and just socialize. And of course, I really enjoy most of the foods too. And
we
I
had some
always
good
enjoy
food.
the people that come from long distances to pick up on tricks and tips, and there's always somebody here willing to share some. So, and of course, you always come out 100%, Robert, yourself, and helping with the fire challenges. So I really appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that shows up to these things. It's just a great little community. Hopefully they'll just keep getting bigger, but we're going to have to find a bigger park.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about that. This one was just about held all of us, and it was a nice place.
Oh yeah,
if we grow, we're going to find something bigger. That's for sure.
Yeah, we generally end up doing, you know, right next to each other. You know, nobody here ever tries to single anybody out and get little single spots. I mean, heck, we're right on top of each other the whole time we're here. So, and it always works out good. I'd like to plan something in the near future on one of the lakes down in Knoxville, and we got 3 different lakes: Cherokee, Norris, and Douglas, and got a pontoon, and maybe we can bus people out to an island you know, here in the near future and do some island camping.
That sounds really cool.
You know, so I'm sure we can get enough boats together to get people out there and stuff like that. And so that might be something that we'll be talking about. See how many people's game for a good island camp. It's a little bit different than park camping.
Yeah, it is. Fun.
So y'all keep us in touch on that. That sounds like a really good idea.
All right. It'd be more of a minimalist type of camping. You know, probably no cast iron. Unless you can.
Man.
I'm sure we can manage to get at least one Dutch oven out there or two.
Hey, you know, I was looking at Sportsman's Warehouse the other day. They got a lightweight Dutch oven. It's I don't know if it's aluminum. It may be aluminum. I don't know. It's a dark color gray, but it may be aluminum. But it's pretty cool.
Is it as big as the ones you have? Yeah. The great big ones.
But it doesn't weigh a whole lot. So.
Yeah, we'll talk about the island camping in the near future.
All righty. Appreciate it, Bill.
I'm Eric Denny. My channel is Hilo Outdoors on Instagram. The reason I come to these things is first off because my dad comes, so I kind of have to come. But I really enjoy it. A bunch of good people. Everybody makes new friends, friends for life. Bunch of good food. I eat better here than I eat at home, I think. Just simple living and good times. That's what I like.
All right. Appreciate it, bro.
Brenda and Dan Cordray. And what we loved about the meetup was all of the fellowship and the people coming together and the little things we learned and the wonderful food and all the laughter and the campfire and fun and like we always do. We're very happy to be here and very blessed to be able to make these events all across the country and see old friends like you.
Yeah, what she said. Because I'm sorry I'm standing here melting and dripping on your camera, Robert. But,
you're fine.
You know, the worst thing about this is having to pack all this up and leave good friends and fellowship. And that's kind of what we're in the middle of. But we had a great time. Hope to see everybody in the fall. You let us know when the date in September set so we can make sure our wheels are pointed back this way, brother.
All righty. All right. Appreciate it.
All right. Hi, Brandon with Bearded CV82 YouTube. Came to this event all the way from Iowa down to this beautiful lake down here. It was a really fun event. A lot of good classes went on. Everybody hanging out, having fun. Definitely worth the trip, and definitely would try to do it again. And it's been an awesome weekend. Everybody put this together. Chris and y'all, and I thank y'all very much for doing that, giving us the opportunity to come down and enjoy it.
All right, appreciate it.
Well, you win. There is privileges to being the oldest, so this is one of Robert's prize collections. So that's a very nice lantern.
That is a 1966 in almost mint condition.
Yeah. Thank you, Robert.
No problem, bud.
Hey, listen, I've been to a lot of events, not like this, but I really enjoyed myself. It's a pleasure meeting everybody here. It really has been great.
Awesome.
And thanks, Adam, for making me come.
I'm glad he made you, because I think you had a good time when you got here.
Yeah, I
did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, and what I'll do is I'll get.
Well,
Robert,
you got the I'm Menace Outdoors,
right,
all that stuff.
Yeah,
you
work.
probably got a pretty good cut there. If
can,
you need to charge it, or if you want to charge it, or whatever, I'm here, man. I'm not going nowhere.
Chargeable. Yeah, I want to get the full deal, so I'll be right back.
No problem.
You can just continue. I'm not going to cut none of that out.
You speak. I better not.
Uh-oh. He's still behind you. He's the one to make friends.
Yeah. Oh.